Hello, my friends, and welcome to another episode of Quarter Crunchers. I'm your host and friend, Billy Rogers. I hope you have a couple rolls fresh from the bank ready to go because you're gonna want to run to your nearest video game arcade and try this one out. It's the latest machine from Nintendo, makers of Donkey Kong and Donkey Kong Jr. It's called Mario Brothers, and it's about a guy named Mario and his brother. They must be sewer architects because they're in a place with some pipes and some bricks and some darkness in the background. I'm not sure if this new character Mario is supposed to be the guy from Donkey Kong or not. On the one hand, he has a mustache. On the other hand, his hat is blue. All these flowing enemies, obstacles, collectibles, and even the second player if you're playing with a buddy, they move and wrap around this one-screen arena off the left side and into the right side, into the pipes at the bottom and out the pipes at the top. It's delightful. Now let's talk about what needs work. I've gotta say, his blue hat bothers me. It's a little hard to see that blue hat on the black backgrounds. It's also a little hard to see his blue pants. What if they were brown? I should be able to jump on top of the turtles. It already looks like I should be able to. When they're at the bottom of the arena, there's just nothing I can do to stop them. With the game so much about movement, what if when you kicked the turtle's shell, it moved down the screen, incapacitating other enemies, and entered the pipe at the bottom? That would make it trickier and more fun to communicate, cooperate, and even compete in two-player mode. The logical part of my brain sees enemies coming out of these pipes and thinks, why don't we just go into the pipes and fight them on their own turf? I get to thinking, there's gotta be some cool stuff on the other end of that pipe. Let me at 'em, I say. All these games these days are about walking off the side of the screen and wrapping around. How about one with a camera that follows you? It's such a joy to move Blue Hat Jumpman, though the arena is a little claustrophobic. I really want to feel the thrill of his jumps. I want to run in an open field. Speaking of jumps, it'd be nice if I could move to the side while doing a standing jump. I don't mean I should be able to move with my full range of acceleration. Maybe my movement could be something like half the sensitivity in the air. You die in one hit in Mario Brothers. This gives me an idea for the sequel. There should be some kind of bonus item that lets you take an extra hit. It could pop out of the pipes and move toward you. If it goes off the bottom of the screen, you miss it. This power-upper could change the way Mario looks. Maybe it could make him bigger. He's already pretty big. How about Mario is a little smaller and the power-upper makes him bigger? Being small would have an advantage. It's easier to jump up onto the platforms. And being big has the advantage of letting you take an extra hit. I love how my main character slides to a stop when he runs. It makes me feel like I have to really master the technique of this game. I kinda want a second button to make me run even faster, so that I slide to a stop even longer. That'd make me feel like a real champion if I mastered it. I love all the little details Nintendo's game designers put into Mario Bros. I like the way the turtles are wearing t-shirts. I can't help noticing that my main character's mouth opens when he slides to a stop while running. Look how wide open it is. It looks like he's saying something. It looks like he's yelling something. I wonder what he's yelling. In the sequel, they should definitely give him a voice and make him yell constantly, all the time. It would be quite comical if he had a Mickey Mouse sort of stereotypical Italian accent. I see all these fireballs bouncing around and I think, what if they killed the enemies? What if I could grab these fireballs somehow and throw them at my enemies? I really want to play this game I'm imagining. I'd call it Mega Mario Brothers. I wish I could make it myself. That's impossible, though. I don't have a computer science degree from a top university. Also, my rec room isn't big enough to fit even an eighth of the $500,000 NASA computer I don't have access to. I can't help thinking that it'd be much easier for me to get the drop on my opponent if their joystick were inexplicably a lot closer to their button than mine was, so that their hands felt really weird while they played. My major criticism of Mario Brothers would be the lack of a story. Donkey Kong had a plot. There was a gorilla and a girl. It was a love story. This Blue Hat take on Jumpman's quest is a little bit flat in the plot department. Why are we fighting these turtles? What did they do? What's beyond the pipes? What are these platforms I'm jumping on? In Donkey Kong, it was clearly a building. In Mario Bros, I don't really know where I am. I could definitely do with a little bit more context. For example, maybe these turtles killed the brother's daddy. Why did they kill Daddy? How did Daddy die? Did the turtles make him cry? Where is Daddy's body? Why did Daddy die? Who killed Daddy? The brothers know Daddy's dead, though they don't know which turtle killed him, or how they killed him, or why they killed him. So we must kill all of these turtles just to make sure. I'm not suggesting that this should be the exact plot. I'm sure anyone at Nintendo would be a better writer than me. Just next time, Nintendo, not another game about rescuing a helpless girl from an ugly monster. That's a place we have already been, and a thing we have already done. It's time for the bottom line. Mario Bros. Is shaping up to be another arcade classic. This might be the birth of a new genre, the two-player arcade battle arena, or TABA, as we could call it. With a few minor tweaks, I could see Mario Bros. 2 Mega Mario Bros. In the 1988 Olympic Games. Winter or Summer Olympics, you ask? Well, if you ask me, any season is the season for arcade gaming. And Mario Brothers is certainly an arcade game. I love Mario Brothers. It's one of the best games so far in 1983, so I'm gonna go ahead and rate it 6 out of 10. Until next time, please don't stop crunching quarters.